I see you. Oh, all right. Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah Army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite Save the World, and what I'm looking at today is weapons for Rio. Now the three main ones that I'm going to test out is this one first, the Hydra. So if we look on there, 106, I've put all blue perks on that so far. I've got crit rating, crit damage, reload speed and energy damage. Now that's not exactly how I want it. I would probably just want nearly all crit damage on there and then a reload speed and energy on there, and that would serve me just nicely. But I think you can do on this one crit damage, and then reload speed on there. Maybe that's what I'm going to go for. Not too sure just yet, but it's pretty much how I want it. It's very close already. So that's the Hydra that we're going to be using. Then we've got a Tory X and a really popular favorite, which is a Bundlebuss there with triple crit damage on there. We're going to be critting with the first 3 shots every time anyway. So once I've fired the 3 shots, then we're going to reload, which we've got a quicker reload speed on it, and then we're going to fire it again. So we're going to be doing huge crit damages with this already. And then the third one we're looking at is an old favorite of mine, which is the Silenced Spectre. Now, I've put it down to a 106. I have maxed this out because I used it a lot pre-patch, and I might even change the crit rating up there to a crit damage, which means it's going to be weapon specific to First Shot Rio. But ultimately, these are the ones I want to test out. And what we might do at the end, I've got this one. This is a Rat King that I'm just doing up at the moment. This one works really great on First Shot Rio, and it feels a bit like, it fires like a shotgun. Although it's an assault, it fires a lot like a shotgun. It's got a magazine size of 10, but you fire the first 6, reload it, and you're going to get that crit on every single one. So you've got damage on that, reload speed, crit rating, which I will need to change to crit damage, and then it's got the snared combo on the bottom as well. But this is a really effective weapon. But let's just go and test these out first of all. So if we just use the Hydra first off. Okay, so we got a small group of mobs here. So let's just target the ringleaders over there. Look, the B dudes. Okay, here we are. Now, little bit close up. Might need to hip fire this. Okay, we do need to be reloading a lot more than what we are. Okay, but this is pretty effective. This is pretty good. There we go. As long as we're reloading to get them crits in, right? That's going to be absolutely essential. Okay, that's not bad. I did find myself backing up a little bit. Okay, let's try that on here. I mean, to be honest, most of the time, you're one-shotting most things. It is like one-shot Rio ever since we've had the new patch. So 8.0 has been really kind to this hero, don't get me wrong. We go. I mean, you need to be just reloading like all the time. If you're someone who's a serial reloader like me anyway, then, you know, that's going to be a good thing. I got you. Okay, let's just hit reload. Oh, there you go. So that's one-shot blaster with the Bundlebuss. Let's just try this one again. So we'll just hit the reload there. And then there we go. That's game over. So that's pretty good. And that's really, really effective. I definitely prefer the Bundlebuss over the Hydra so far. I mean, I've been using these quite a bit in-game. I mean, I don't mind the Hydra. I've always had one. I mean, ever since it came out the first time around, I picked it up, and there wasn't much to really compare it to since when it first arrived on the scene. However, since then, there's just some guns that just feel a lot better. Now, so if we fire out the Bundlebuss, reload it, hit the war cry. So we've took the smasher down already to half health, and there you go, reload. So that smasher went down as if it was nothing. So there we go. And there we go. So that's pretty effective. That's good. I mean, this is always going to be situational. If you've got the range and you can pick these guys off, then the Hydra's pretty effective like this. So if you've actually got the distance on it, you know, then you can actually take things out with the Hydra pretty effectively. Did not see that guy there. All right, there we go. Now, what I do want to try, I do actually want to run the Silenced Spectre with reload and war cry on it as well, because it used to be so effective. So let's just go and test it out. There's a blaster up here, because I've seen him already. So if I hit the reload, pop the war cry. Now, I know that's got the legendary perks on it, but that's still pretty good. All right, the B guy's going to do me in and just disprove my point. I think if you're clearing out trash mobs, it's still one of the most effective weapons you can get your hands on. I mean, if it's single target damage that you're after, then yeah, I would probably go Bundlebuss. But then if you're going for, you know, individual targets like this, you know, then this isn't bad. But by the time you've done with the reloads and everything else, it's just not as effective. If you actually just put the Spectre on, you know, whether it does more crits or not, it's just faster. Look, quick reload just because, and then that's it. Then you're done. Gone are the days where it was carbide and you could just put the reload speed on there. But look, let's try this again. So quick reload. Everything's just melted. I mean, yeah, of course that's going to have something to do with the perks that are on there. Don't get me wrong. And you know what? The perks for this Hydra are not fully ready yet. I mean, if you're going to be picking jumping from target to target, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it works, but I would probably go Spectre and Bundlebuss from what I've seen so far. And that's not to take away from the Hydra. I mean, the Hydra's a crazy, insane weapon. You can tell already. I just don't think it fits the character as well as what everybody's saying. I mean, it's great and it's a good one to run. And if I didn't have the other options, I probably would go to this one. I mean, if you want something that feels similar, then you could go for the actual Rat King. So again, if we just reload that, this is the Rat King that we've got. And that feels great. It sounds great. It's like it slugs at the opponent, which is great. Let's reload that because the buff's gone. There we go. And look, I mean, that's still pretty effective. Whoa. Okay, so let's reload. Hit Warcry. Yep, that's pretty much gone. And that's just a 106. I mean, that is nuts. So Hydra reloaded, Warcry popped. That's pretty good. Again, I think a lot of the builds and a lot of the way that Rio's played now is definitely to go after the single targets. So if you're in a mission and you've got smashers coming at you, blasters, you've got takers, then that's definitely where First Shot Rio shines. If it comes to like trash clearing mobs, I think it's definitely overlooked a lot of the time. I mean, I know some people run the pain train. We were talking in Discord and some people were saying that they've got these OP pain trains that they've got that just do insane crit damages, and that's all good as well. I mean, pain train's a great weapon. I think we've actually got one, but mine's a 130 that I've got again because it's one I used to use before. Okay, so the two guns I would probably take, you know, I would still probably take the Spectre for short to medium range, and then just the Bundlebuss if I need to shoot things that are a little bit further away, then I would probably go Bundlebuss. Or if I've got an insanely tough target, do you know, like here, for example, what would be great here? So if you look, I mean, it just melts. Anything like that is going to take down. So Spectre then reloaded. Warcry popped. Done. So I think for me, if it's short range like this, then I would probably just still stick with the Spectre. I still think that's stronger than the Hydra, just because, again, if you get into situations, which are real situations like now, where you've actually got things swarming you and they're right up to you, then you just need the Spectre just to blast them away. If you're gonna be super effective, then you're gonna be using the Bundlebuss to take out single targets. So like the Smasher we've got up there, then all we're gonna do is just reload, pop the Warcry, and he's pretty much over. Reload again, give me them crits, and he's done. Short to mid, switch to the Spectre, and you're good still. A lot of people seem to have written it off, and it's just a gun that I don't think definitely shouldn't be written off just yet. We're a bit surprised to see people saying, oh yeah, just go Hydra or Bundlebuss. I mean, there's lots of other options. I think good options for First Shot Rio are the Bundlebuss, obviously first, Silenced Spectre. You've also got the Pain Train and the Rat King as well, are both great weapons. But guys, if you know any more down below, if you're thinking of some weapons that you could use on First Shot Rio that are working just as well for you, then let me know in the comments down below, because I would absolutely love to hear it. And you know what? I would love to try them out. This is the hero that I probably use the most. I've been using Gunblazer Southie a lot recently, just because of that new pistol build that we've got, which has been so much fun. But my go-to hero, as always been, anyone who's a fan of the channel knows, this is the hero that I like the most. So let me know which weapons you've been using, and also what builds you've got on them. Do you know what actual builds you're using on these weapons? Because you know what? I actually, you know, anything that we can experiment with and get on the channel later on is something that I would absolutely love. So massive thanks for watching, guys. If you're not part of the Litanah Army already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.